Hello students, today we are going over 5.6, comparing unit rates. This problem is the UDO problem from our mini lesson video. We were asked to find the unit rates between these two and compare them between Marth and the chicken. So we knew Marth was running at 40 meters every 15 seconds. So to find the unit rate, we need the denominator to be 1. And in order to do that, we can just divide both the top and the bottom by 15. When we divide 15 by 15, we get 1. For 40 divided by 15, I show my work right here. I know 15 can't go into 4, so I put a 0 there. 15 can go into 42 times, and that leaves 10. I get a remainder of 100, and I see that I get 0.6 repeating. So I know Marth's unit rate for him running is 2.66 meters per second. For the chicken, who runs 30 meters every 11 seconds, to find the unit rate there, we need to divide both the top and the bottom by 11. 11 divided by 11 is just 1. Remember, all unit rates will have a 1 in the denominator. For 30 divided by 11, you can see my work right here. I know 11 can't go into 3, but I know 11 can go into 30 two times. I get 22. I get a remainder of 8. I had to put a decimal and bring down a 0. So I know 11 can go into 80 7 times. When I get 80 minus 77, and that leaves me with a remainder of 3. I bring down another 0, and I see that 11 can go into 30 two times. That's there. And then I see that another 8 again, and I see that I'm starting to repeat my pattern that I started up there. So I know that the chicken's unit rate is 2.72 meters every second. Now that we have the unit rate for both Marth and the chicken, we are able to compare them and see who's faster. I see that 2.66 is less than 2.72. Therefore, the chicken is faster than Marth. For the suggested practice problems, the first one we had was finding the unit rate of points per minute for two different people. The first one we had 35 points every 20 minutes. To get the unit rate there, we need to divide both the top and the bottom by 20. So when I do that, I know that the bottom becomes 1 minute, and I'm left with dividing 35 by 20. I know 20 can go into 35 one time, and I would get a remainder of 15. I would put a decimal and bring down a 0. I know 20 can go into 157 times, and that would be 140, and I would get a remainder of 10. Bring down another 0, and I know 20 can go into 100 5 times. And that leaves me with a remainder of 0. Therefore, I know every 1 minute, this person would score 1.75 points. For the second person, they scored 49 points every 35 minutes. To find the unit rate here, we need to get the denominator to a 1. I would do that by dividing both the top and the bottom by my denominator of 35. 35 divided by 35 equals that 1 minute, which we want in our unit rates. And then I had to divide 49 by 35. Here is my work for that. I know 35 can go into 49 only one time, and that leaves me with a remainder of 14. I had to put a decimal and bring down a 0. I know 35 can go into 140 4 times. At this point, I have both the unit rate for person 1 and person 2, and I can do my comparison. I know that 1.75 is greater than 1.4. Therefore, 35 points in 20 minutes is the higher unit rate for this problem. For the second problem, we were finding the unit rate of the amount of stickers per sticker sheets. The first one we are giving is 480 stickers for every 6 sheets of stickers. So to find the unit rate here, I had to divide both the top and the bottom by the denominator of 6. 6 divided by 6 equals 1 sheet. And I know 6 divided by 480. I know 6 can go into 48 8 times, and that equals a remainder of 0. And I bring down a 0, and I know 6 can go into that just 0 times. So I get 80 stickers for every 1 sheet for the first sticker unit rate. The next one was 120 stickers over 2 sheets. So to find the unit rate here, I had to divide both the top and the bottom by 2. When I divide the bottom by 2, I get that 1, which we need for our unit rates, and the top, 120 divided by 2, I knew that was 60 stickers. I know 60 is less than 80, therefore 480 stickers for every 6 sheets is the higher rate in this problem. And our last suggested practice problem that we will be going over is nuggets per dollar. The first rate that we are comparing is 20 nuggets for $7. To find the unit rate here, I need to divide both the top and the bottom by that denominator amount of 7. When I divide 7 by 7, I get $1. And then I had to do 20 nuggets divided by 7. So here's my long division for that. I know 7 can go into 22 times, and that leaves me with a remainder of 6. I had to put a decimal, bring down a 0, and I knew 7 could go into 68 times, and that would give me 56. I would get a remainder of 4, again have to bring down a 0, and I am left with 40. I know 7 can go into 40 5 times, and that would give me 2.85. We can stop here at 2 decimal points. We don't need to go much further than that for these problems. So in the first one I see we have 2.85 nuggets for every $1 spent. The next rate we are comparing that to is 8 nuggets for $3.20. To find the unit rate here, I need to divide both the top and the bottom by that $3.20. When I do that on the bottom, I get $1. To do long division though with our decimal, one thing we had to do is move our decimal point over to the end of our $3.20, and every time we did that, we added a 0 onto our 8. So every time we moved our decimal point, we added a 0, so I moved it over 2 spaces, and that's where I got this value of 800. I know 320 can go into 800 2 times, and that's 640. I get a remainder of 160. I do see 320 can't go into 160, so I put a decimal point, bring down a 0. And I do see that 320 can go evenly into 1600, and that's if I take 320 times 5, and that would give me 2.5 nuggets for every dollar spent. Now I can do my comparison. 2.5 is less than 2.85, therefore 20 nuggets for every $7 has a better rate. Hopefully these explanation of these problems helped you understand the topic, and I look forward to checking in with you guys on our next in-person day. Good luck working through the rest of the problems, and I hope you have a great day.